Hi, I'm Jack Barrelly, Olympic swimming coach, and I'm here to help you with some of your swimming needs. Everything that we'll be doing here today has been practiced umpty-ump times by our swimmers, so it becomes second nature and basically motor memory. Looking at the fly stroke right here, you just got to make sure the recovery is easy. You want to get as much air as you possibly can. You also want to make sure your second kick is your most emphasized kick. Your first kick is more of a stabilizer, but you have to really flick the second kick for power and speed. And that right hand just slips in right behind the head. And good underwater kicks. We view underwater kicking as the fifth stroke. You have to work on your underwater kicks to be successful in the sport. One more time. Really nice stroke here. Watch the head position, watch the chin, very close to the surface, and getting air every stroke. We teach air, air, air. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Backstroke, we're always talking about head position. It's got to be straight. You got to do the rolling with your shoulders. We also talk about 10 to 2 where your hand position goes in. Just a common mistake on swimmers when they're starting out is being way too behind your head. So you just make sure you're a little bit wider. Grabbing water as soon as your hand goes in, keep your hands pretty close to the surface. Bottom line in there is on the backstroke, making sure you're keeping your head straight at all times. And also a nice, very, very steady flutter kick, very steady as it goes. That's a good looking backstroke. Breaststroke here, good extension, get your hands all the way out, not too wide on the kick. Make sure here you keep your elbows out in front of your shoulders. Breaststroke, biggest thing is to make sure less head movement as you possibly can. We talk about the head just following the hands. You don't need to move your head around. Full extension, you got to get all the way stretched out. Let your head follow your hands. Let's go freestyle. Freestyle nice and easy here with the recovery. When you're coming over the top, you don't want it stiff arm. Very nice and relaxed. Firm it up. On the head position on freestyle, it's really important to make sure you're swimming downhill. So don't be looking at the end of the pool, looking down there at that crease between the bottom and the wall. Nice and steady. When you breathe, you should see one goggle only. Breathe, breathe, breathe until the end. I'm Jack Barrelly, Olympic swimming coach. I hope these tips help you out, but more than anything else, be consistent with your effort and pay attention to all the little things, and you'll become a really great swimmer.